the Aftermilk
TV.
I am so excited that we're finally able to be here and do this show.
Phenomenally excited that this is finally happening.
It is finally happening.
Seriously happening right now.
Man.
As you're watching this, it's already happening. But why are we even doing this?
Everybody has been asking me that same question.
They have. That's crazy that everybody would ask you about this show that's not even out yet.
Yeah, everybody has been asking me the same question. Why are we doing it? Why are we doing it, Larry?
Well, what happened is, when I was a kid, I got all the sugary cereals I ever wanted and all the cavities that went with it.
Not me. I never got to have all the cereals that I wanted. Aww. My mom and dad always told me that they were too sweet, too expensive, too sugary, and they give you cavities.
That's too bad. That sounds like a real sob story. But here's the thing. All them kids that never got that cereal like you, they grew up and they wanted to make cereal. And we are now, in this moment as we stand, live and breathe, in the greatest generation of sugary cereals ever.
And that we did.
Mm.
That's where we come into play.
We said, we're going to eat those awesome cereals and tell you about it.
And we made a scientifically proven way to score this.
8 out of 4 dentists recommend this method.
8 out of 4?
Yeah.
8 out of 4.
I talked to all 8 of them. And what happens is, we have a scoring system. We got 4 categories. We are going to put these cereals through the gauntlet.
Yes, four of them. The first one.
First one.
Without milk.
That is, you got the box of cereal, sitting in bed, watching your shows, reading your Bible maybe. Boom, bam. Everybody eats dry cereal.
They do. Everybody. Second category. With milk.
With milk. This one is complicated. You take the milk, put it in the bowl with the cereal swims.
What's the next one?
Third category is the milk
effect. The milk effect. What is the milk effect? I'll tell you about the milk effect.
Tell them.
I'm going to tell you the milk effect. The milk effect is what happens to the cereal while it's swimming in the milk. Because, you know, some cereals stay crunchy. Mm-hmm. Some cereals don't. Some cereals get all soggy.
Yuck.
No.
Gross. Tastes like wet boogers.
No.
Maybe with chocolate in it. I don't know.
No chocolates.
But it's gross.
And then the last category, the fourth and final category, is the infamous Aftermilk.
Man, this is my favorite one.
What is it? Tell them. Tell them.
It's what happens. That last spoonful of cereal goes in your mouth. All you got left is some floating crumbles, maybe a few little specks of Crispies or something in there.
Talk to them.
And you got the flavored milk.
Flavored milk.
The flavored milk. So you can't buy that kind of stuff. It's what happens when you go through the process and work of eating the cereal. You get the reward of the Aftermilk.
But we've got our little system of how we score it, and we want to help you guys to find the best cereals. We don't want to just do it. We want you guys to do it as well. We want you guys to score each one of these at home. And we also want you to tell us about it. And we want you to do it. We want you to like. We want you to subscribe. We want you to comment. We want you to tell us all about it right there below.
Right down there.
Right down there. And we want you to do it on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Find us, The Aftermilk TV, on all of the social networking sites.
YouTube.
And that little bell thing.
That little bell thing, yeah.
Yeah, definitely hit the little bell thing.
Ask your friends about it.
They know. I think it's getting about that time.
You ready, man?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. I'm ready for this first one.
First one.
All right. Let's get real.
Real?
Real.
Gotta read.
We're gonna get
cereal.
Let's get cereal. Cereal. I wanna get cereal.
Welcome to the test kitchen.
This is the official state-of-the-art test kitchen for Aftermilk.
State of the art.
I'm excited, man.
You excited?
This is our first ever episode.
What's the first cereal?
You ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
I can't do it. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Churros. So, what do you think about regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
You know, I was never really a fan. I mean, I ate it growing up. It's okay. I don't think about it. It's not one of my It's not even in my top 20. Wow. Yeah. It just don't tickle. It don't do nothing for me. Don't tickle my fancy.
Man, that's a staple at my house. I have to have Cinnamon Toast Crunch at my house.
What about churros without the Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I don't even know what a churro is.
I don't either, but it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. You put Cinnamon Toast Crunch on it, it'll be fun. So I think this is gonna be fantastic.
Well, let's get into this and review the scorecard.
Reviewing the scorecard. The scorecard right here. This is the official Aftermilk TV scorecard. First order of business.
Cereal.
The cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros. The date. The Polar Vortex
2019.
The third line there is
Test location.
Test location. This is the Aftermilk Test Kitchen.
State of the art.
The overall score. Obviously, we will get to that here shortly. The four
Categories.
categories.
There they are.
The 4 categories. Without
milk.
All right. The second one.
With milk.
The third one.
The milk.
Effect. And the fourth and final category is the infamous
Aftermilk.
I'm getting hungry, and I'm ready to do this.
I'm ready to tear this up.
Are you ready to tear it up?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. The very first one. This is going down in history. This is the Aftermilk TV very first scoring of the cereal.
Let's do it. Let's crack it open.
Let's crack it open.
You ready to get into this?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Man, finally got that box open. Oh yeah. Look at all them churros. Alright. Our first category is without milk. This is what I'd be doing. If I were sitting there, maybe watching football, doing something, and I don't want to commit to the milk. This is what I'd be doing right here.
And if you're doing it at home, make sure you have your scorecard with you, in front of you.
It's very crunchy. It's got a smushy after chew. I don't know what churros look like, but this, I suppose, could look like a churro. It's got like a star shape. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nothing too crazy.
It's definitely different than a regular Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Is it crunchier?
Yes.
No.
Different taste, I think.
All right. I think I'm ready to do my score. We'll whip out milk for him. All right. Let's move on to with milk. You ready? What's the red mean?
Whole milk, the only milk. I mean, you can use whatever milk you want. I prefer
I'm a little excited about the Aftermilk, even if I don't like the cereal. They do float. They float to the top. They stay on top.
They float. Floating is a.
I can already see the cinnamon coming out in the milk. There we go.
Make sure when you're doing yours at home that you comment below. Definitely make comments and let us know what you think.
You know what's funny? I feel like it's losing its crunch quickly as I chew. You ever have that thing when you're eating cereal, you put it in your mouth and you suck the milk back and you drink it?
I do it every time.
This has good suck back milk. I don't know what that's called, vacuum milk?
It's because it's a tiny straw, Larry. I bet it would have. Never mind.
Alright. I think I'm ready to score my with milk.
With milk?
Yeah.
I need another bite. I'm going one more bite and then I'll.
Okay.
So, I'm not sure if any of you guys follow us on Facebook yet. I know you will at the Aftermilk TV. Sorry, I had a churro stuck in my throat.
You're churro choking.
Churro choking. Well, we've done a couple polls in the last couple weeks, but were you surprised that at any of the results of our polls?
I was surprised that Cocoa Krispies did not get more votes over Cocoa Pebbles.
I was not surprised at that at all. That was the one that I knew was going to happen. I was surprised that more people didn't the whole milk one.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I mean, I'm a huge fan of whole milk.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it went the way that I expected.
Well,
But
my milk got ahead of me there. I grew up on whole milk, but I've strayed. I've wandered into the 2% area, and now that I'm back to whole milk, you can't go back and forth.
no, no question, whole milk is the best for cereal.
All right, so moving into the milk
Effect, milk effect.
I'm pleasantly surprised here.
So the milk effect, again, just to remind you, is the lasting ability of the cereal.
Mm-hmm.
How
That's
long
as
it
the
lasts.
cereal coagulates into the milk, becomes a new substance. And I'm pleasantly surprised here. The Cheerios have become mush. I'm not. There's a little bit of crunch left. Could be because I'm taking too long to eat it.
But it's not like a butter, like you said.
No, definitely not.
It's
It's still
definitely not
got.
butter.
It's got some stability there. Like a fingernail, something like that. I'm gonna do it like that.
Fingernail, you see.
I'll be honest with you though, man. I'm enjoying the aftermilk. I think, or the milk effect. Yeah, I'm ready to rate it. Yeah. So far, this is my favorite part of the cereal.
I like it in spite of the fact that it's not as crunchy as I would have hoped it would be.
Yeah. Some cereals hold their form longer in the milk. I think of Captain Crunch. That holds its form pretty long in the milk. This, see, I'll get some that are still crunchy. I'll get other ones that are just like a straw or something. Like you got a straw in a milkshake and go to suck on it and just, that's what, you know. Yeah.
So I like them, but that goes back to what I said earlier. I am a huge fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That probably helps. I feel like this tastes just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but in churro form. So maybe if churros are fun for you to eat, this could be a good cereal. I don't know.
I think the texture is better.
Maybe. Yeah, I bet you because it's like it's round shaped. Maybe it has better crunchability.
Is it time?
It's time.
It's time for
You
the
ready?
best part of the whole cereal
man.
process.
I do have. Now I'm looking at this. I've got a lot of cinnamon floating, but I don't have any little particles or floaties or anything from the cereal.
Well, that's good.
So it looks like it's good milk here. You ready?
You ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm almost done. Oh man, this is a fun cereal. This really is good cereal. Okay. I'm gonna finish this up. I don't even like the cereal, but it's fun to eat now. This is a cereal you want to eat with your friends. Alright. Oh man, who knew cinnamon milk? Oh, okay.
Well, I got that one down. Man,
I like this cereal.
This is fun cereal.
This is really fun. Man. That's Aftermilk right there.
That is Aftermilk.
Alright.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm going to do my thing here. I think I'm ready. I've got my overall score. I've got my thoughts on the cereal. You ready? You got your final thoughts?
I do. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Let me go first since I don't have as much experience with it as you do.
Okay.
I'll give you an unbiased opinion.
Okay.
For me, I did without milk. I gave it a 1. I just I wasn't enjoying it. I didn't like it. It just tasted like cinnamon stick or something. With milk, got a little better. You know, you got the cinnamon in the milk. Got it with the spoon. It's okay. Milk effect. Again, it made it a little bit better. I think because the pieces got a little soggy. They mushed together. They blended in. I gave it a 3. The Aftermilk, I gave a 3. It's cinnamon milk. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a cinnamon fan. But my overall score is 2.25, 2.25. I probably won't buy this.
Without milk, I gave it a 3. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I mean, a 3 out of 5. That's midpoint, right?
It's about there.
I mean, I kind of liked it. I don't think it was all that much different than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It had a little different texture, a little harder, crunchier.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. With milk, like you said, I think it actually was a little bit better with milk for sure. The milk effect, that's where it started taking effect. Yeah, it really was.
It came into effect.
It was great with the milk. I thoroughly enjoyed it with the milk. The Aftermilk, I went down a little bit to the 3.
You missed having the crunchability in there.
Yeah, I typically love cinnamon milk. I like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. For some reason, this one didn't have quite as much.
I think because the pieces are thicker.
And I think they hold the cinnamon stuff more. But I give
Selfish.
it a 3.25. Well,
You're just 1 above me.
yeah, that's right. But
So
so this was our first go
Yeah.
at a cereal. So I had a good time.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time. Aftermilk. You can't go wrong with that Aftermilk. I'm telling you what.
Never go wrong with Aftermilk.
So what do you think? Should this be on the shelves all the time?
I think there's a place for it.
I don't think so. Just buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If you like the churro form, whatever. But
Hey, I think there's a place for a lot of things on the shelf.
yeah.
Walmart,
All right.
Walmart's a big store, man.
Yeah, they got enough shelf space. Still.
So, yeah, so there you have it. So you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, click the little bell thing.
Yeah. Share it with your friends.
Share it with your friends.
Do your own review.
Definitely do your own review.
Post it on our Facebook page.
Yeah, post it. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys coming by and watching the videos, and thank you so much for subscribing already. Thank you for telling your friends. Thank you for being friends with us on all of the social media networks. We will see you guys next time.
Don't forget, get real, see real.
Alright! Alright! Let's get cereal! Cereal! I wanna get cereal! Let's get into cereal! Did I just create our theme song? I don't even know right now. I don't even know. I think I did.
The Aftermilk.